At U.S. Vets, it is Veterans Day every day. I am honored tonight to have the opportunity to introduce you to one of the veterans and families served by U.S. Vets Hawaii. They are a testament to the incredible resilience of our service members and the power of family and community, and the importance of U.S. Vets. Please take a look at the story of Sterling Beair.
To our family, he tried his best to be what he thought we expected him to be. But in truth, he was really in pain. And I think the mental issues that occurred because of that, it was hard for him to cope with all of those things. So the son that had left me was not the same son.
I remember it was a sunny day and there was a bit of a sandstorm and it was hot and there was this loud explosion went off just outside our gate, and in comes 100 Battalion with a casualty, and he has bilateral amputations. Both of his legs were blown off by a roadside bomb. As we were loading him into the ambulance, pieces of him were falling off of the litter, and so I picked those pieces up and I put them in my pockets, and I had done so well in the deployment with my medic duties that I felt so sure that I wouldn't let this man die. He took comfort in that, I think, in those last moments, but he died anyway. What was life like after I came back home? Well, I think that we all come home and you kind of expect to have your happily ever after. I mean, you served your country well and you saved as many lives as you could, and we did a good job. A lot of combat missions and PTSD. Drink and use myself out of a marriage, out of a home. I remember when my oldest daughter was born, I had cut her cord and I held her up and I made a promise, a solemn promise that that's it. I'm gonna just be the best dad possible, and it didn't take long to break that promise. And so I got all this shame and pain from the war and memories. God, the sleep, you can't sleep. You just can't sleep. Gosh, it was the night before that last stint in jail. I was homeless, just weeping. And so I was lying in that field, and I remember praying to God and saying, I can't, and I need help. And, well, the next day I got picked up by the police. I got thrown in jail. And so while I was in jail, I was going through the phone book and looking at different treatment centers that I might be able to apply to. And I saw U.S. Vets. And so the judge released me to finish my time. I stayed at that treatment center for 1 year and did everything that was suggested. Man, that was the beginning of the new life for Sergeant Beair. Yeah. I can say thank you, first off, because the life that I live today is truly because I had that place. Yeah. When I came out of homelessness in jail, I had nothing. They gave me food, they gave me clothing, they gave me shelter, they gave me the rides that I needed to get down to the VA to get really linked up. They got me into treatment. 4th of July's, I remember Memorial Days while I was at U.S. Vets. And they go big. They honor the vets, and that's something that you lose in the streets. It's something that I lost in the streets. It was my honor. Yeah, and that's a big thing for a soldier. I thought it was gone forever. Got my kids. I wound up getting out of the U.S. Vets and going on and getting my own place and getting a job and getting back into school. So I got my associate's degree, and then I got my bachelor's degree, and then I said keep going, and I got my master's degree. And if there are any veterans out there that are dealing with any PTSD issues, substance abuse issues, if you're feeling alone, if you have thoughts of suicide, if you feel sometimes like this world would be better off without you, if you feel like you've lost your honor, I have the same feeling, and there is a place, there is help, there's a place you can go. I went to U.S.VETS, and it's us. It's the vets. There's a group of people that recognize what you and I did for this country. And it was a lot.